Hello everyone, welcome to Divine and Wild Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over what your spirit guides want you to know and what it's been trying to tell you. If this is your very first time in this channel, I warmly welcome you to this community. I'm an energy reader and this channel is all about tarot readings, channel messages, and connecting with the divine. And if it's your very first time in a pick a card specific video, all you have to do is pick a number between 1, 2, and 3. Then go down to the description box below and you'll find the timestamp correlating to the number that you chose, and that's where your reading will start. If you need visual representations of 1, 2, or 3, so pick a pile between this purple one, this crystal deck, and this green deck, so 1, 2, or 3, and then that's where we'll start as well. All of this art you see in this studio I'm currently in are all of my own paintings. If you want to check them all out close up, please do in the link below to my digital art gallery. Otherwise, let's start with group number 1. Hello group number 1, how are we all doing? Thank you so much for tuning into this channel and supporting by simply just being here. So let's find out what your spirit guides are trying to tell you, have been wanting to tell you, wants to bring to your full awareness right now. And yes, we do have a ridiculous filter on today. I saw it and I was like, okay, why not? Let's do this. This looks like a good idea. Who's watching this channel anyway? It's the tiniest little channel right now. We can do whatever we want here. Okay, so your message is very obvious, group number 1. So there's a toxic situation in your life where you do need to let go of it and move on. I feel like Spirit has been trying to tell you this for a long time now, at least a week or 2 and beyond that, you know, through experiences, through the way that, you know, through experiences, through your feelings. So every time that you've hung out with someone or something, it feels kind of off. It doesn't feel super right anymore. And I feel like some of you guys have been really resistant to the truth of that. So maybe you're not fully aware of what exactly that is. It could be a relationship, it could be a situation, could be a friend, could be a job, could be any of the above here, but it's gonna show up in a very obvious way that it's no longer meant for you, because it's not gonna feel very good doing it. It's not gonna feel very good participating in these activities with whatever that thing is for you, okay? I'm starting to wonder if this filter was a good idea, but you know, we have made our commitments and here we are. At least I can move my eyebrows. All right. Because, okay, what Spirit is wanting to guide you towards is a really profound transformation on all levels, okay? And when someone is ready, which is you, when someone is ready, when you're ready for this level of a transformation and change in your life, you truly have to get rid of every single thing that no longer serves you. Literally everything. Because if you have reservations over one thing here, or you know, a few little things over there, it's a door opening to your ego. It's like, you know, if you, for example, if you're an alcoholic, if you drink a lot, or if you smoke a lot and you don't go cold turkey on it, then you're leaving the door open, and it's like, okay, I'll have 1 or 2 drinks per week, then I'll just cut it down. But then you're still leaving that door open to this habit and to this behavior. So that's one example. But you know, when it comes to people, you can really feel it. You can feel if they are right for you. Do you find yourself actually energized and excited to talk to them and hang out with them, or do you feel a little drained and maybe sometimes even bored? It means your spirit is no longer needing to be there. There's no more reason to be attached and connected to this situation or the person. Your spirit, your soul is ready to transform into another level. And it doesn't mean you have to cut off these people out completely. It's because right now you just need to maybe put some distance between you and these situations that are maybe toxic, because I do see maybe, you know, they're jealous of you, or maybe you're jealous of them, or maybe it's a very toxic comparative thing that's going on where you feel like when you feel like you're not as good as, you know, other people, that really toxic compare, you know, the social media thing where you're looking at people and then you're finding yourself in a loophole of questioning your own life. So those are the type of thoughts and things that Spirit is really doing their absolute everything in their capability to get you away from, because we don't need that energy when you're going through such a profound stage in your life of you're ready for this next level, you're ready to move on, you're ready to move to the light side, you're so done with the dark. Look at this, the way the cards are laid out. It's this jealousy, this envy, and, you know, this moving on card with, you know, the dark is over here and now you're moving on to the light side. And what is the light side pointing at? Transformation. This is literally such a beautifully laid out spread that you guys have here. Because what's going to happen when you move away from these toxic friends or situations or job, whatever it is that is, or even toxic thoughts, it might not even be an actual thing that's happening in your life. It could simply be that it's the thoughts, your mental, the things that you say to yourself. So rewiring your brain and just establishing the self-love and the self-care and all the good things that you notice in yourself, instead of talking down on yourself all the time, every day. So really cutting away that BS and letting that, you know, go. Just let it blow into the wind and let it go into your past and leave it in your past. Moving on into transformation, and so that love can begin, so that you can truly experience love and life for what it truly is. Everything boils down to love, because what are we even doing with everything that we're doing in our lives? It's because, you know, we want to gain love, we want to have that affection, we all crave that. And so life is truly wanting to gift you and, you know, open that up for you to experience all these amazing people, all these amazing friends and situations where it supports your emotional and soul growth instead of hindering it. Because there's something happening in your life, I don't know what it is, because this is a general reading for a lot of you guys, that something is hindering you from growth and feeling your best self. So Spirit is really doing its best to nudge you into the direction of going towards that unconditional love that the universe and the right friends, the right situations has to offer you. And I just see a lot of abundance happening, guys. Group number one, you have just this one or two things here that's causing you grief and causing you uncertainty and causing you just not a very good experience overall. But life truly wants to gift you with these beautiful things. There's, you know, so many cards in this deck, and you got some really good ones, which is the result of what Spirit wants to give you, which is this prosperity begins and love begins. This, you know, all these apples, these fruits of your labor, all this beautiful, juicy, unconditional love, just another way of being, another way of experiencing life, and just really tapping into the goodness that the universe has to offer anyone. There's equal amounts of good, and there's as much good as there are on this planet and universe, there are equal amount as bad. And so with that, it's all about tapping into the right frequency. And that's what, you know, all these spiritual gurus and spiritual teachers are talking about, is tapping into that higher level of frequency so that you can tap into all that is good instead of so much that is bad. This law of the universe of equal good and bad, and yin and yang, the balance of life will always exist. So it's about you tuning into the thriving nature of this universe and this planet, and the thriving aspect of you. You're meant to thrive in your lifetime. You truly are, especially getting cards like these. Spirit wants to bring you and allow you to experience that life. So and the part that you need to do, your job in this whole process, is to use your willpower and your courage and your strength to let go and make the decision to let go of something that is, holding you down and keeping you small. So, I mean, sometimes it can be anything. It could be, negative small talk, as simple as that. Not simple, because it's a habit of yourself, in your internal state of being, what's happening in your mind, right? But externally, it could be something like drinking, smoking, or, holding on to a toxic relationship. It could be things like that. Could be spending too much time watching Netflix, stuff like that. You're aware of it, and everything needs to be in moderation, especially if you are about to go through this very deep transformation spiritually, and the fact that your guides and everything on the spiritual realm and other dimensions and other frequencies and all these beings around you that want you to experience are trying their best to, open your heart up and experience the same reflection in your reality, where people are loving you back the way you love them, and having this very nurturing environment, and also reaping the fruits of your labor in your work, in your career, and everything, really just reaping the rewards in all aspects of life. Okay, so this process does require some planning and journaling and having patience. So the main thing that it needs to be, decided is cutting out things in your life that are no longer serving you, and really accepting and moving on into the future that you're meant to live in. Okay, so setting the right goals that will really help, and making small little actions towards your goals, one little step a day, is truly so powerful. Sometimes I'm definitely guilty of this, of little bursts of energy, thinking like, oh, I'll just do it all in one day, and I'll just make up for all the days that I missed. And that's your ego talking. It's about working towards your goal every single day, and having the right strategy and plan and goals that you want to achieve. So that will really help with that's the practical side of what Spirit is trying to help you, move you towards. There's everything that they can help you with on a spiritual and soul level, absolutely, and they always will be. And they'll always, help you, give you signs and signals on what to do, and who to hang out with and all of that. But your part of the puzzle is doing the practical things. Spirit, they don't do that. They don't even know, like, money is energy. They don't actually see money as in paper form. They don't see the cash. They don't that's not their operating system. That's your part of the job, is making things happen in the physical form. Only you can do that. So you writing down your goals and you deciding that. We have this thing called free will, not for no reason. It's that, we can actually use that and decide what our future holds for us. So do you have plans to travel the world? So, all right, break it down. Where do you want to go, and how much will that cost? And so how much do you need to make, or how much do you need to save to make that goal happen? It's, breaking your goals down like that. Or, what car do you want? Okay, so what model do you want? What color do you want your car to be? And then, make that plan to go down to the dealership to test drive it and check it out. Stuff like that. So that is a big message for you guys to, actually put in the action steps, action plan, and have those goals set, and then putting away everything aside that is not contributing to this goal. And, relationships, friendships, all of that is so important. So maybe one of your goals is to have a, very tight-knit and loving community. And for others of you, maybe you guys want a loving partner. So, you got to put in the action steps and, daily intention and effort in loving your partner. Or if you're single, then, spending, a section of your day, kind of going out and meeting people and networking. So stuff like that. Okay, group number one, this is a very clear message. The universe truly, the spirit guides are really nudging you towards an extremely powerful future. I mean, it's just such an incredible life that they want to see you live. And I mean, I'm looking at your spread and they truly want the best for you. They want to see you thrive financially. They want to see your passion ignite on all levels and in all dimensions. And they're wanting you to nurture yourself and have people nurture you and you nurture yourself. And, you know, this give and take of nurturing and caring for the people in your life, it's absolutely beautiful. And they're, you know, sending you messages and inspired thoughts of, you know, writing your goals down so that you can be reminded of what you're doing on planet Earth every single day. Just going into this next phase in your life where it's much more pleasant. The people are nicer, your work environment is nicer, your relationship with yourself is nicer as well, and your mental state is also much more crystal clear because you know what you're working towards, you know what you want, and you're making it happen again. Oh my gosh. So like, you know, we're really just trying to get away from anything toxic because we are really wanting to bring you to the next level on a vibrational level here. I just see you guys in the near future if you're able to successfully remove all these toxic things in your life, whatever that is, okay? You guys know what it is because you can feel it. This is a cue into what that thing is that because it brings you down. It doesn't make you feel awesome. It doesn't make you feel amazing. And so, you know, you're ready for this up leveling on such a spiritual, deep way. Like, look at this man. I see you just being this absolutely powerful monk, just going through life in such a divine way. Okay, group number 1, this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, consider giving it a giant thumbs up. And remember to check out my Etsy store in the link below if you want a more detailed, precise reading that's catered to you only. Otherwise, I will see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for supporting this channel by simply being here. And yes, we do have a ridiculous filter on today. I saw it and I was like, yes, I did not put any thought to it, found it, and now we're using it and we're committing to it. I'm not sure. You know, at least I can move my eyebrows. Anyway, who's watching these videos anyway? It's like the tiniest channel ever. We can do whatever we want here. All right, so what does your spirit guides want to tell you, group number 2? What have they been trying to tell you? Okay, very interesting. I feel like you guys need to tap into your sexual energy, tap into that divine force that is, you know, in your root and sacral chakra. So if that means making yourself, you know, having a glow up, going to get your nails done, going for massage, doing all those things that make you glow, you know, upping your skincare routine and, you know, talking to friends that you absolutely enjoy and people that absolutely light you up. Okay, so there's all of these things happening around you that is suggesting, and the spirit guides wants you to tap into more is your sexual essence. And this is a huge topic, okay? I don't know how I'm gonna fit this whole thing in. Spirit guides, let's boil it down a little bit here. So you're highly creative because, okay, when you're tapped into your root chakra and tapped into your sensuality and tapped into how amazing you are as a person and how beautiful you are as a person, you're able to really, you know, accept yourself for who you are instead of, you know, it makes a big difference when you're just walking around life, your day-to-day basis in like just baggy clothes or stuff that you feel like a homeless person in, you know, baggy stuff and your pajamas, essentially your hoodies, your stuff, as I'm wearing a hoodie. But it's nice and bright and purple. So, and actually dressing up for the day, it makes a huge difference energetically. Because what spirit wants you to get in tune with is your creativity, your ability to write beautiful things. I feel like some of you may have a book in your destiny to write, like you're meant to be writing and publishing a book. For others of you are musicians, artists. I see that very creative side to you guys, specifically group number 2. So yeah, reminders, and they're trying to tell you to really tap into who you are and really use your strengths and enhancing those strengths. So realizing what your strengths are and really going all out with those strengths. So what are your strengths? Is it, are you really excited and good at connecting with people? Are you really good and excited about painting? Are you really good and excited about, it's that really positive energy you have and you realize that you're good at, and really enhance that. And then same thing with your appearance. It's really gonna help you as well attract the right people into your life, is enhancing, the features in your existence. Because it's not about, the shallowness. We're not talking about that. We're talking about enhancing everything about you, including your physical appearance, into the next level, so that you can be more of who you truly are, instead of you being a watered down version of yourself. So Spirit really wants you to take the intensity of who you are into the next level. And so the energy around you is working towards exactly that. So maybe you've been experiencing more energy because Spirit has been really funneling you more universal energy, which is amazing, because they want you to make something with that. They want you to be more you, whatever that you means, okay? And being so much more laser focused in the direction that you're meant to go. I see all this CRAP. I see all this CRAP happening in the back of your life, and you're really coming out of the mist and the darkness and really going into the future that is really truly meant for you in a much more aligned way, okay? So okay, well, I'm not surprised we got the threshold, because literally this is you. We have imageries of that everywhere. So we have the darkness happening there, and you're moving in a laser focused way. That's literally, this is you, and you're going towards who you truly are, and you're moving into the future, into this divine way of what you're meant to be in this life. As well as this card here, that's also, literally it's the threshold card, where all is brilliance. I feel like you guys must be fire signs, or at least there's fire placements somewhere. But regardless of being fire signs or not, this can be, this can be any sign related, because this is not about exactly signs here. It's about you being as you possibly can, and that is what makes everyone so unique. And that's how you're able to find your magic, your destiny, your purpose, is by you being as you as possible, because society likes to bend us into other things, and it never works. People that are completely bent out of shape from society, from whatever their parents told you, are so literally bent out of shape because they're not being who they truly are. And so they go into the depression, they question themselves, they keep questioning, and then they don't know what they're doing, because, well, they've just lost the vision, and they've lost their track of who they really truly are, which is this magnificent person that is you, that is highly creative, that is able to make things happen, that, has sexual energy, is essential, and is absolutely beautiful. I see you guys have very beautiful traits that you can enhance as well, and really finding the style that you like in fashion, and dressing up your physical body in the way that you want to. There's nothing wrong with that. It's about up-leveling your life in all areas. Do you enjoy spending time with this person specifically? Then spend more time with that person, because you guys get along for a reason. You guys make each other feel good. All right, yeah, and so, okay, because right now I feel like you guys are sort of trapped in a box or a triangle, some sort of, metaphorical shape of society that they wanted you in, but you're actually this beautiful gem inside of it all, and the universe wants to literally shatter. I could just see these shapes being shattered. The universe wants to just get rid and crash everything that is not meant to be for you, and all of these small ways of thinking, the universe wants you to just dissolve all of that. So that's really powerful. So being in tune with your childlike nature again, and nurturing yourself in the best and most amplified ways possible. And, you know, giving yourself permission to go for a nice massage, go out and enjoy nature, or doing things that you want to do. Has there been something on your bucket list that you want to do? Go do that thing. Is it going sailing? Is it going skydiving? Is it going traveling to this one place? Go do it. You know, enhance who you truly are. This truth will never leave. You don't want to end up in your grave and in your deathbed and thinking all these things that you could have done, would have done, should have done. Well, then now is the time. Do those things now. Is there something that you really, really want to do? You're really, really curious about? You go do it. You got to get it out of your system, because look, we have the thread. This thread is literally the representation of these curiosities that you have about life and yourself and situations around you. And this thread is these little inklings, these little curiosities, these little sparkles, and a thread of direction in your life is literally bringing you towards the things that you want to experience and that are meant for you, because the rainbow is beyond the darkness. But you know, and look, I see you guys holding on to this thread, so you're super aware of these inklings and thoughts and inspired ideas. Very much so. It's just sometimes you guys are scared because you're in the darkness. You're not sure where this thread is bringing you to, but it's actually bringing you towards the rainbow, the sunshine, the beautiful things, the fun, the joy, the excitement that life has to offer, okay? Spirit Guide really wants you to experience the rainbow. Spirit Guide wants you to experience everything that is so profound and magnificent in life. It wants you to, it's like life on steroids, just life in absolute brilliance. Not even steroids. We don't want anything to do with these humanly substances, okay? It's about buzzing and humming on every single trillions and billions of cells within your body, humming and buzzing and thriving and enjoying life to the absolute maximum, okay? Yeah, the death of something, just letting go of anything that's small, anything that's not exciting, anything that's not, you know, in the category of amazing for you. The universe and your spirit guides really wants for you to heighten everything that you already are. So what are you? Do you find yourself having an amazing time, like connecting with people, connecting to a specific group of friends? Are you really in your zone and having an amazing time when you are creating something like an art project, stuff like that, okay? So let's see. Oops. You guys are this absolutely deep ocean of wealth of, you know, knowledge and depth and experiences, and you guys just have a lot to offer the world. And the universe, this spirit guides wants you to be more of who you really are, because the more you are yourself in the outer world, the more you are able to tap into inside the depths of your soul as well. The higher you go, is as deep as you go as well. And I feel like there's so much to tap into, but you have to make that balance happen, you know, with your free will, with your ability as a human to make things happen in the spiritual realm, and making that conscious decision of being, as you know, take up as much space as you possibly can in this lifetime. You guys are meant to shine. You guys are meant to be so incredibly inspiring and impacting in wherever you go, whatever room you walk into, which place that you interact yourself with, into the situations you find yourself in. You just absolutely this glowing being that's meant to be so captivating to people, because you are being so you if that makes any sense, okay? And the fact that you can be so outrageously, you know, big and energetically, that you can also tap into the depths of who you are in a spiritual sense, because I do see that Spirit wants you to bring you into the depths of your own ocean to find more answers and understand and have so much more awareness and understand and see and know the truth of who you are and what this reality is all about, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. That's the message I have for you guys. And if you liked it, consider giving it a giant thumbs up and leave a comment down below whatever resonated with you the most. Remember to check out my Etsy shop in the link below if you want a more precise reading that's completely catered to you. Otherwise, I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for tuning into this channel and supporting this channel by just being here and showing up and just checking this video out. And yes, we do have a ridiculous filter on today. I can move my eyebrows, which is cool. This AR technology has, you know, definitely improved. Who's watching these videos anyway? It's such a small channel. We can do whatever we want. Okay. Going with the flow and seeking the truth. This is a very obvious message for you guys. Group number 3. Spirit guides in the universe has been wanting you to tap into your complete divine flow. Absolutely do ignore everything else that is not in your flow and only do things that are in your absolute flow that feels like it is. You're completely at peace when you think about it, completely in your, you know, you're happy and excited when you think about the thing that you're about to do. So I feel like the universe and Spirit has so much more to say to you, so much more to enlighten you with. So what's really going to help is, you know, calming your mind, stilling your existence, and you know, journaling also. Just there's so much. Just spend time with yourself, and all these things will come through because Spirit guides have a lot to tell you. But the most important thing here is following your flow, following your bliss, and what that means is doing things that absolutely feel right to do. Okay, it has to feel right. Not, you know, anything that may feel a little draining or doesn't feel exactly like you're super excited to do. Don't do it, because that is not your flow. Number 3, what does Spirit guides wants to tell you? They want you to see. They want you to see what's going on. So maybe there's something going on in your life where you're not quite sure about. Well, the Spirit guides are, you know, doing their best absolutely to give you the truth, and they are giving you the truth through feelings and thoughts and inspired action and ideas. Releasing all of the negativity and everything that is not in complete divine flow here. Okay, finding balance in, okay, this is a beautiful reading you guys have actually, because it's not all, I mean, yeah, it is all about the flow. It's about you being in your divine state of being and being completely aligned with who you are, and only operating and making decisions based off of how you feel and how right it feels as well. Okay, your intuition is quite heightened right now these days, because Spirit guides, they want you to go into the direction that is divinely yours, instead of, you know, trying to be an imposter and living this other life that you feel like maybe you should, or because you saw it and you thought it was cool and now you want to be that because whatever. But you have this very specific path that Spirit guides wants you to take, because you are absolutely unique and so special and so amazing and stand out from the crowd in so many ways. But right now, the first step is to remove everything from your past, remove anything and everything that feels dense. It's a good time to declutter, definitely a good time. I feel like there's some of you guys in group number 3 likes to collect things, and, you know, there's stuff that you can definitely get rid of, like old clothes or old things, old books, you know, donate these things and put it, you know, make energetic space for yourself. And the other thing in the immediate future is to, I mean, you guys are probably already in it, because this is the first step that Spirit is helping you through, is first decluttering emotionally, physically, and spiritually. But second of all, finding balance instead of, working yourself to the ground and burning out. Instead of doing that, you guys are really inspired to find a work-life balance where everything is in moderation. You're not working yourself to the ground. You are realistic with how you live your day-to-day life. You are more in tune with being healthy and eating the right things, and then spending the time in your day to work out and pay attention to your health and your physical well-being, as well as your emotional well-being, and then also taking care, of course, your foundation, your root chakra, and your finances and career. So I feel like you guys are truly able to perfect these days the work-life balance. It's really healthy, whatever you guys are doing, or if you guys haven't started, then it's really gonna feel super healthy. Having segments in your day, it does, working 18 hours a day, that is true workaholism and true recipe for burnout. And I feel like some of you guys in group number 3 have done that in the past. I mean, I can definitely relate to that, being a workaholic and not letting yourself even breathe. So, instead, Spirit is truly helping you through into finding a work-life balance and, having right segments in your day. Sacral chakra, having the power to speak your truth. Spirit guides are really amplifying your sacral chakra, which is about power, your confidence, that makes so much sense. I really see you guys blooming in the root chakra as well, but also the sacral chakra, which has been quite weak in a lot of you guys' life in group number 3, because it's about your self-confidence. It's about your self-worth. Do you feel worthy of the people in your life? Do you feel worthy of having these things? Do you feel worthy of healthy relationships? Are you worthy of the career that you're looking for? Sacral chakra. The power and the confidence that is within you, that you have, and that it's absolutely in the very near future and moving forward, it's going to be even more and more powerful. You guys are going to find so much more newfound confidence in you, and it's just going to be a very good time in terms of the way you experience yourself and how people experience you too. You're just going to have an internal glow up that you're going to embody and experience. Literally, what was I just saying? So let's recap here. Going with the flow, and the universe and spirit guides wants to tell you so much more, the truth of everything, and also inspire thoughts, ideas, and perspective in life. Having control of your life and guarding your higher self from the ego and from dense energies completely, so that it can't deter you from your divine flow, and also removing and decluttering in every aspect and finding work-life balance in a very healthy, productive way. And by doing all of these things, you're able to find so much more confidence in who you are and know yourself. And you guys are just gonna have a really good time in terms of just the way you experience life. You're just gonna actually show up and be you and be confidently you as well. And by doing all that, look at this, all these rainbows of who you truly are. I feel like these pipes were all clogged up before, but the universe and spirit guides are really I feel like this is one of your spirit guides just blowing out the crap so that you can actually experience all these beautiful energies, and just unclogging all your pipes and decluttering all your stuff so that you can have these clear channels of energies of everything, every cylinder, every department just on fire, in your love, work, relationship, your emotional stability and health, your physical health, everything just on fire. So a lot of it is spirit guides wants you to be in this divine flow, this divine state, this absolutely astounding, this brilliant being that you are. Oh no, okay, so some of you guys, spirit guides want to tell you that, that you are powerful, that you are all of these amazing things that you fantasize about. But then sometimes I feel like you guys find that overwhelming, and so you take a step back, and the spirit guides wants to remind you today that you are completely capable of doing these magnificent things. So all you have to do, like, look, this is you, and you're being mopey, and you're just looking at the horizon of this beautiful scenery. And the sun is shining, the skies are blue, everything is working in your favor if you just, you know, open your eyes and see things for what it is, which actually is amazing. What's going on for you is absolutely amazing. All you have to do is take the steps and go towards these mountains into the sunrise, and you can totally go there. It's not that far. It just, you feel like it's daunting and you feel like, oh my gosh, how can I do that? But actually you can totally do that. And look at all this orange. Again, the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra really wants to awaken within you. So maybe look up, it might be a good idea for you guys to look up what the sacral chakra represents, because all of what the sacral chakra embodies and is the representation of is exactly what the spirit guide wants you to become more of, and really unleash that power and unleash that energy, okay? So very powerful message for you guys, group number 3. Yeah, because they want you to embrace you. Very powerful. Look at these amazing cards. Just you just clearing out all your pipes and letting it all the flow and all the connection to divine, connection to self, connection to creativity, love, nurturing, all that good stuff just flowing like crazy. And then you embracing who you are, you know, not being the small person that's just, you know, feeling helpless, but you're not. You're so strong, you're so able, you're so capable, and embracing that. And then so that you can truly feel like you're on the top of the world. That's the feeling that you will feel at some point in your lifetime. You can, you know, sooner than later. For most of you guys in group number 3, I feel like you guys are passing this moment in your life, and I feel like some of you guys have gone through already quite a massive spiritual awakening. And so it's really about embodying and continuously going into your flow now, and, you know, anchoring the changes that you have already made, and ramping that up and becoming even more of what you've already experienced. So be open to that, and be open to what spirit guides wants to tell you and show you, because there are some things, you know, you'll find yourself in meditation, in your dreams, and even journaling or channel writing. What is that called? Scripting or something, but it's like a channeled way, like you're channeling what they're trying to tell you through writing, so that can be very effective as well. And what will really help is decluttering things in your home life, or anything that is that you don't need anymore. So that's your reading, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed it, found it insightful, and if you did, consider giving it a giant thumbs up, and let me know in the comments below what resonated with you the most. And remember to check out my Etsy store as well if you want a more specific reading catered to you specifically. Otherwise, I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now.